Hey everybody, it's Jen. So I was watching Emily R and she had a new Project Pan video come out, which is the Complete 13 by Halloween. And I believe she said that it was started by Tatum, so I'm going to link their videos below. Just so you guys can take a look at their videos as well. So I found mine through Emily R and I believe she said Tatum started it. So I will totally link those below so you guys can check them out. But I'm excited about this because I love Halloween so much. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been totally into Halloween. And it's still quite a bit of time. It's only July right now, so there's still like August, September, and all of October until the 31st. So there's like 3.5 months to complete this. So that's a lot of time. I have a couple items here. Some I'm pretty dang sure that I'm going to get through these. And then some of them I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to just go through these with you anyway. I just wanted to give you guys a little sort of a disclaimer with the fact that I have so many project pans on the go right now. Like I have a Project 15 pan, I have a Project Pan MAC Edition, and I have a, what is that one? And I have a Pan That Palette Challenge as well. So I already have 3 on the go, but I wanted to do this because I love Halloween and I've never really taken part in the like finish 4 by 4th of July or finish, 7 by spring or anything like that. I have never done one of these before. So I thought I would take advantage now and get involved in the one for Halloween because it's still quite a bit of time. So I just want to get right into showing you guys what I have. The first item that I have is a Lanza hair care treatment, and it's basically for healing colored hair. So it's a treatment that basically it processes over your hair after you've like washed it, then you just put this in and leave it in, and it just I guess helps your hair get better. So as you can tell, I have like tons of dye in my hair and I have a lot of breakage, I have a lot of split ends. So yeah, it just says apply to towel dried hair and leave in for continuous healing action. Yeah, and I've had this for a while. And as you can see, I did have it in my project pan from January 1, and then that's where I ended off at. And I have used it a bit in between the time, but I'm going to start it here. So as you can see, July 15, that's the date that I am actually going to start this project pan. So that's where I'm started, is right there at the bottom. So I don't have that much to go, and I'm pretty sure that I can finish that in 3.5 months. The next item that I have is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't like this mascara. I've only tried it like once or twice and I haven't liked it at all. I don't know what the hype is. It's just not for me at all. But I'm going to complete this. It's like completely full except for those one or two uses that I did use. So it's basically completely full, and I'm almost done my other mascara. So as soon as that other mascara is completed, I'm going to try and finish this one off. This next item that I have is my NYC Smooth Skin. It's like a concealer foundation 2-in-1. Another item that I have that might be a little light for my skin right now is my Mosaic Color Wheel from NYC, and this is in the shade Translucent Highlighter Glow. I thought it was going to be like a highlighting powder, like a setting powder, which I may actually have to use it as, but if you look at the shade right there, it's actually pretty decent. It's not really, really light, but even if it does get, or if it is too light for me, which actually when I put it there, it's a bit light, but I could use this to set my under eye powder or my under eye concealer. And if that doesn't work for me, I do have another Mosaic Color Wheel that's a little bit deeper in shade. That's the next level down from this. And so it's a little darker, so I could use that one in place of this one. I have these two as well, so I can find one that matches my skin tone. This one is in, let's see, bronzed pink. So that one would be just a shade darker. As you can see, this one has a ton of white in it. And then this one is a little more pinky. So I can use that one as well. Or if I need to, I can open up this one, which is called All Over Bronze Glow. But these are completely matte, so there's no shimmer to them at all. And I can just use them to set my powder, or my I can just use them to set my concealer and foundation. So either way, I'm going to try and use one of these at least to hit pan on. It's 3.5 months, and I'm still working on another face powder, so I don't really know how much I'm going to get through one of these, but it's certainly my in my best interest anyway to try to use up one of these. And I know this one item is a little bit all over the place, but because summer is here and I am tanning and stuff, and I'm going to be in a wedding, so I'm going to be trying to tan a little bit more healthily, of course. I don't really know what my shade's going to be like in the next 3 months, so I tan really easily. I also have this Sun and Bronze, like this powder from NYC, which is called Fire Island Tan. And I do have a bronzer that I'm working on now, but luckily that one is closer to being done than my face powder. So either way, it'll be one of these items. It'll either be a face powder or the bronzer. So one of these items will be one of the 13 items that I'm working on, basically. Sorry about all that confusion. Okay, now to the fun stuff. So this one sample that I'm working on, and I think 3.5 months is more than enough time to work through this. This is OCC Lip Tar sample in Strumpet. And if any one of you uses OCC, you know that you don't really need much at all. So this little tiny thing definitely will last me very, very long because you need next to nothing to do your entire lips. So I'm going to try and work through that. It's basically just a little bit at the bottom. So that was Strumpet. And I also have 3 pigments that I'm going to work through. These are all samples. And I know I'm a little, I'm going a little bit hard on eyeshadow in the last little while. But these ones aren't really full. So I kind of have a feeling that I can push through these if I really, really need to. And in 3.5 months, I think I can do that. Hopefully. So this one is Gold Number 1 from Makeup Forever, and this is just one of those really pretty like star powder pigments, and they had 4 different shades of gold, and I do have number 4, I believe, as a full size, and I wanted number 1 so bad, so I got a sample, but my pigments and stuff are lasting me forever, so I thought I would work through. So that's one of them. I also have another Makeup Forever pigment, which I'm actually prepared to just get rid of, honestly, but I want to try and get some use out of this. And it was a blue and a purple, like a violet-y shade pigment. These were both just kind of mixed together because I needed the jar of the purple one. So I chucked like both of them together and mixed them up, and then it made like this kind of a shade. And as you can see, there's not much there. So I'm going to try and, I'm going to try and work through all of that as well. So, wow, that's, yeah, I'm kind of overachieving here, or trying to overachieve with these eyeshadows. It's a little ridiculous. And the last one I have, which I really don't like at all, is my Ben Nye pigment in Silver Sparkle. And any pigment that they have that has a sparkle in the name, I do not like it. But I am using my Silver Tundra, what is this called? You know, those sticks from MAC. I'm using one of those in my project pan, my MAC edition pan. So I figure I could pair them together because I don't really have anything gray or silver. So I think that will match up really nicely. Another item that I have is the Lancome Paris Art Liner. And this is in the shade Noir. And it's basically just a nice, beautiful liquid liner that is just stunning. It's really nice and thick and dark. The tip is very fine, so you can go as thin as you really need to, but you can also, I've kind of pressed it really hard here and made it a bit thicker, and on a regular, I usually wear a thick liner anyway, so I really like this a lot. And I'm still working on the dark brown one in my project pan, but yeah, if I run out of that one anytime soon, I have this one to back me up, so I think I can probably get through that by October 31st. So now on to lips. I'm not doing any lipsticks or lip glosses in this project because I have so many on the go already. So the first item that I am going to be using is the Sienna lip liner from Boutique. And this one is just like a really nice like red, like a brick red color. I don't love it on myself, so it's going to be hard for me to use, but it was only 50 cents, so I'm going to try really hard to just work through that, get as much use as I possibly can, and then it's out of my collection. And it's something that I really just want to work on so that I can get through it and be done with it, basically. Another lip liner that I have is from Avon, and this is in Pink Bouquet. And I don't really have that much left of this, and lip liners are rather easy to go through for me. And so, this is how much I have left. And I'll show you a swatch of these because they're just a really pretty color. They are Avon, and I'm not sure if they're still available, but they're really pretty. The only thing is I haven't bought from Avon in years, so that just tells me how old these things are, and I need to just get them out of my collection. I have another one called Perfect Plum, which really doesn't have much at all in it, so I can pretty much assure myself I can get through that. So there's next to nothing left in there. And the swatch of this one is more like a berry wine shade, so it's really pretty. And I'm pretty sure I can use up those two rather quickly. And my item number 13 is my Avon Glimmer Stick in Striking Emerald, and this is an eyeliner. If you are watching my project pan, I'm also using Rich Green, which is another green eyeliner. I don't know why I have so much green eyeliner, but again, these are Avon and they're really old, and I just want to like work through them. So I think, did I miscalculate that one? I think I might have miscalculated that one a bit. But anyways, that is how much I have left, and it's okay. I do have something to match through it, but you'll have to check my update on my Project Pan MAC edition on, I guess it would be August 1st. Oh my gosh. This year is going by so quickly. That's insane. So that middle dark, almost black looking shade, that is Striking Emerald. So that is this liner here, and I can probably pair it as just like a straight liner for the eye as well. So that's all the 13 items that I have. Just like Emily R said, she's got so many project pans on the go and things that she's working through, and I agree with you, girl. I'm the same. I have so many things on the go. I kind of am biting off a lot, but I figure if I can use up a lot or most of these products, I'll feel really good about what I've used in my collection, and it just makes everything funner for the future because that just means I have all the good stuff left to work through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you're doing this because I would love to subscribe to your channel and check out your video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again later. Bye.